Hi guys, how's it going? We're back on the Mech and Magic server. It's been a couple days. It's been a lot longer than a couple days. I've been having some issues trying to log on. I've been getting this really weird error message, and it took a while to figure it out, and I don't know if I'm gonna crash again. I hope not. It's been so long I can't remember. So I'm just gonna run around my base and point out everything I think is probably new. And you're gonna be like, we've literally seen all this because I'm super thorough. So I'm getting frame drops. Why am I? Oop, that would be why I'm getting frame drops. Let's not. Okay. Oh, I bet these are new. Mana bellows. They just make mana come out of the pool faster. If I throw like my ring in, they pump it full so that it's faster, so you don't have to like sit around and wait, because that's the most annoying thing in the world, because first world problems. Okay, so what else is new? Lots of things. Oh, and a ton of recordings like got like malfunctioned or whatever when I was doing stuff, and so I did a bunch of stuff on camera that now isn't going to be a thing, and because like my mic broke or this happened or that happened. It's been crazy. But anyway, so yes, we have a lot. I'm still getting a lot of frame drops. Yeah, what's going on? I think that's better. So yes, so yes, it's been me. Yell at me if I ever say we again, because we have just not been going through this together. Sorry, it was just me, but I traded some, what did I trade? Like some ender pearls for some inferium seeds, and I also acquired a couple pieces of prismarine. So what I did was I created some guardian seeds out of it with guardian chunks. It was just some fish, some prismarine, and I had a couple tier 3 chunks. I also have been grinding away at things. I figured, you know what would be really great is if I can't record and if I can't like get on all the time, it'd be really good to just grind. So I did, and a couple blocks of supremium, which is the highest tier of essence you can have, is what I have to show for it. I automated the, I'll just show you. I did it so it automatically turns it into intermedium, which is great. There we go. Also created the intermedium watering can so that these went faster. So I figured at least that way I have plenty for you guys to watch me work with when I'm back. All right, let's keep going because there's a lot. I did so much on camera that I just feel terrible about. Okay, we went over those. Did I make new rooms? I think I made new rooms. Okay. Oh, let's look in here. Because there should be maybe some new. We took a slime in a bottle, and we went and found a slime chunk, and turns out 2 of the chunks near me are slime chunks. Also cleared out this area because we're gonna wanna do some stuff up here, some stuff that I talked about on camera that now I won't be talking about for a little bit because I have to re-go over things. You've seen. Have you seen the big building? Did I just walk by a beautiful big building that I probably shouldn't have? Yeah. Okay, so we did that. We took slime in the bottle and went and found out that there's a ton of slime chunks. So there's a flower called the Narslimus. I like Narslimus, but people say Narslimus. It's basically a passive generation flower. I need coffee again. We're gonna do this again. It basically when slime spawn, it kills them, and it generates mana from them. I need to light that area up. I haven't even shown it to you. Okay. And then I also dug an area up here, because I think I might want to go up and make like a treasury. How did you... Okay, hold on. Where'd that hole... There we go. Just light this up a little bit better. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you in a minute. How I'm doing that. Okay, so I have, hopefully this will be like a treasure room. So the chest out front with all my valuables, then it's getting really full. So I'm thinking like barrels of gold and like blocks of gold and diamonds and stuff. And then this, I think, is what you're going to be most impressed with. We've done an armory. I think I, like, talked about it. I think I showed you some of it, but it's, like, completed now. So it's let me see. I've got an area for all the charms I find while I'm in the nether, because they're everywhere in the fortresses. So I've got your sailor charms, air charms, void, fire, water, and speed. Come here, you. Whee! Okay, great. And then I also learned how you're supposed to toggle them on and off. It says right click, right? So you'd think you would hold it in your hand and right click on the air. Nope. You have to literally put it in your inventory and, like, right click it. Like that, except it won't do that because there won't be 4 stacked. And then I also created / enchanted all of the possible armor you can make with Botania. So that's all done. We've got our Mana Weave, which we looked at, Mana Steel, which we looked at, Elementium, which is so pretty, Terra Steel, which is totally badass. And oh yeah, and I put their respective weapons kind of next to them. Where's, you go here. There you go. Let me see. So this is going to be the stuff that you'll be most impressed by, specifically the Terra Shatterer. So this thing, once I get an Slimus set up, we can look into this, and this is super end game. So what it does is it's like a normal pickaxe, and as you add mana to it, its range, its AoE grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, and it literally doesn't stop growing. Well, it does, but it takes so much mana. It takes thousands of mana pools full to make it, but once you get it, it can just take out that entire wall and more. And it's like 7 by 9 by 3. Like, that's the area it digs out, and it's insane. And I really want to do it because it's fun. And then this area, yeah. So I wanted to have, like, downstairs would be like the treasury, and upstairs would be like the armory. This will be pretty. I don't think we'll keep this clay. Where's my axe? And I've just been trying to create more of the supplies we'll need. Let me think. What else is new? So for this episode, I wanted to do the Gaia Guardian setup, so I can show you guys how to do that, because it can be a little confusing. So I kind of made what we would need. I made some Gaia pylons. I made the beacon we would need. And I have the iron blocks that I need. Excuse me, I'm yawning all over the place. The iron blocks that we would need and so forth. So we'll probably do that this episode. Let me see if there's anything else. I made a bunch of Terra Steel. I made a bunch of, like, Dreamwood. Oh, this guy you'll like this. I think I might actually do the treasury in it, because it's too, oh, well, before I show you this, I gotta explain why I'm invisible. So, when I got hold of all that prismarine, I made an invisibility cloak. So it takes prismarine crystals, wool, mana glass, and mana pearl. So it's actually really easy to craft. Oh. I accidentally took it off, didn't I? It's probably not the smartest move. Okay, so he can't see me. Can't see you at all until you hit him, obviously. So what that's allowed me to do is actually to, like, go upstairs and, like, he acts like he can see me. He's like, I can see you, but I don't want to attack you. And I'm like, perfect. I don't want you to attack me because I have no armor on because I'm invisible. However, there are some really cool ways you can make invisible armor with that mod. So I thought we could set up maybe, like, so these chunks here, there's 2 of them actually, which is insane. I've very rarely found 2 slime chunks next to each other. So I think it's like this chunk and then this chunk here are slime chunks. So I figured we could have our Slimuses set up here, and then we could have our Gaia fight happen over here. It's like next to the big wall. Could be fun. Am I wearing my launch? No, I'm not. Okay. And I tried on camera for one episode to beep. Yep. Okay. I tried for one episode to show some of the new tools I've made from Botania, and it didn't go so well, and I ended up having to clean out my entire house of dirt. So I'm gonna be super cautious this time. We're gonna put on some armor first because I want launch. Okay, you have like launch 3, don't you? Well, this will be fine. Okay. So there's a lot of new gizmos and gadgets that I've created. Some of them I can show you, some of them really don't work unless you're like underground or in the ocean. Which is where I went to hunt all that prismarine down. So the let's see, the two most notable will be the Rod of the Bifrost and the Rod of the Terra Firma. So, let's do my air charm on. No, I do not. Let's get one so we can fly. Default? Yeah, you're mostly full. Can I just walk through it? Oh, okay, it's pains. I was like, I hope I can't walk through this stuff. Okay, so that's on. Great. Whoa, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting. Okay. Awesome. Nope, not awesome. Okay, one more time. Why can't I go up? Okay, great. That was a lot harder than it was ever supposed to be. Okay, so the Rod of the Bifrost is probably the prettiest thing you'll ever see in this game. And what it does, it actually casts a magical bridge for you anywhere you want to go within reason. Just a bridge. Why are you shooting at me? Don't shoot at me. Can you see me? Oh, I have armor on. Right, they can see me. I forget. Okay, so we'll take all that off so you can't see me anymore. No. Okay. So it creates this bridge for you. I don't think I'll make it back in time, but I'll use my leap. Oh, okay. Don't have, like, leap on these, I guess. So anyway, wonderful magical bridge, and we can watch the zombie, like, fall if you want. Alright. Why aren't you going away? I mean, I can kill the zombie, but the bridge is supposed to go away after a certain amount of time. There it goes. Okay. So it makes a wonderful magic bridge for you. So a lot of the cooler toys you can make with this thing are, like, based on like, you know, the old, like, Norse gods, like Thor and Loki and Odin, which I think is really cool, because I'm totally into that stuff. So that's that one. Really, really super cool. This guy right here, can you still see me? No, I don't think you can. Can you? Oh, wow, they can. Okay, you can't see me. You can't see. Okay, they can't see me. Okay, this guy right here, and I think I'm far enough away from the edge to do it. So before, I, like, tried to use this way over here by my house, but it's a pretty badass rod, so you don't want to, like, do that. And, oh, hello, yes. What can I do for you? Wonderful. And I hope this doesn't make the whole place look super ugly, because it looks really, really nice right now, but I really want to show you guys what this does, because this is what most people start Botania to get. This is, like, the rod that most people start to get. So let's like, go from over here. Oh my god, it only does... That's why! It only does certain... Alright, we're going to the jungle. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go far, far away to show you what this does. Darn it! So it apparently only does normal Minecraft clay. Like, it can't do the colored clays or something. Okay. Well, we're gonna go way over here and flatten stuff and show you guys what this thing does. Because it is literally the coolest thing in the world. So if I wanted to terraform, so it's Rod of the Terra Firma. So it's like a pun. It terraforms for you. So, here we go. Flatten things out. It takes so much mana. It used to take a lot more. And everything's, like, flat. And it doesn't do trees. So it's best for, like, leveling mountains. It's all looking really bad. So that's that guy. Usually people stop when they get here because this is what people want. This is what the people want. So this is really, really cool. And unfortunately, apparently it doesn't work in the Mesa, which makes no sense to me, but anyway, so let's head home and look it up. The other ones are just kind of, like, nifty, but these two are, like, the super cool ones, in my opinion. I mean, you might think some of the other ones are super cool as well, but I happen to think these two are the best. So let's put them back. I wasted a lot of mana, but it's super fun. No! Okay, where'd that go? Okay, so no, look, I need that back now. Oh, wow, it, like, did 3 of them. Can you, like, not? Okay. Thank you. Alright. And you can go back here. You have to be super careful. Let me see. Oh, well, it launched this one into my hand, the Plentiful Mantle. I honestly don't really know what that thing does. So, what's this one? This is like a... Okay, the Rod of the Skies. Cool, we'll show you that. And we'll do the Rod of the Molten Core. I don't think I remember. I needed an easy way out of... that was easier. Okay. We'll go up here so I don't set anything on fire. Are you really gonna be like this? Seriously gonna be like this? What do you do? Maybe it like gets rid of lava or something. I don't know. You know what? We'll look into that one. Not having it. This one's cool though. Whee! Don't die. Yep. Oh, I'm so glad I wasn't way higher up when that happened. Let's eat. So those are kind of cool. That's some of the stuff I did off screen. Again, super sorry that it was off. It wasn't meant to be off screen. I was like trying to be better. I was like, you know what? They'd appreciate seeing this stuff. So let's go ahead and record it. My camera's like, nope, nope. You will remain true to your what's the word I'm looking for? You will be stereotypically Danielle, and you will not do this on camera because, yeah. Okay, so let's put these away. Some of the cool stuff. This is really useful in the Nether when we take another adventure. Wow, good job. Takes a lot of mana though to keep these ones working. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put this back. Crystal bow is it's a cool thing. It like creates arrows out of mana. It can be enchanted. All this stuff can be vanilla enchanted, except for like the rods. So, oh, and also my potion shelves. What am I talking about? So I've got a shelf full of vials, and then a shelf of flasks. So invisibility and absorption, really, really difficult to make. So that's been Okay, so the Gaia Guardian, if we look in Ritual of Gaia in the book, it's a procedure often enacted by the elves, which is the only way to acquire Gaia spheres, which are essences of the power of the goddess of Gaia herself. The ritual requires all this stuff that I've got together for you. You can visualize it. To start, simply shift right click the beacon block with a terrasteel ingot, take a step back, and it's hard. Good preparation is required. It can be even harder than that of the Wither, and it is. It's a lot harder. Upon defeating Guardian, one collect their prize, a handful of Spirits of Gaia. These can be used for a bunch of stuff. So the common attire is Elementeum armor, a Terra blade, and lots of brews and baubles. The effect of the beacon is nullified, so you don't get to use it. Massive health pool, so you want enchantments and brews. The difficulty will depend on the amount of people. So basically, like, don't have a bunch of people doing it. So I've done it a bunch, but I kind of wanted to go over how I do it only with Botania, because that's really how it's intended. Botania is not intended to go with vanilla only. So so do what the book recommends if you want to do it by Botania. So enchanted Elementium armor, and I think it said a terrasteel sword actually, didn't it? And with a, what does it say? A Terra blade and okay, so it says a Terra blade would be best along with your enchanted Elementium. I've actually used the Elementium sword, but this is the okay, this is their preference, and I need to make some more and try to enchant them. Oh, this thing, I should show you it. Okay, so it shoots a burst out of it. You can like hit things with it, or you can like kind of shoot like a projectile type thing out of it. So that's it's useful, but I actually don't use it so much. I think the first time we do it, I'll probably want to do just straight with Botania stuff. And then after that, we'll probably use, like, you know, this sword, because I can't imagine why I wouldn't use it, because it's over really fast. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some more terrasteel ingots for another sword we'll have to make. So let's do Terrash. What's it called? Yeah, Terra blade. Okay. Make another one of these and enchant it. I also should disclose that I procured an experienced chicken. So I have plenty of this stuff if we should ever need it, which we're about to. I had to trade a lot for it. Like, it was, I'm intense, I promise. I don't take things for free, no matter how many people offer them. Let's get this running again, though. So we'll go ahead and maybe, like, enchant a couple more and see if we can get one that's a little bit better, maybe some sharpness on it. Because it's super, super, super difficult without using things like, so this is the best thing to use is the Witherless Rose. You can't be withered when you have this in your inventory, and I have the resources to make it, but it's from Reliquary, which is an overpowered mod, so we need lapis. So that's what I usually would use if I was on my own, but I kind of want to show you guys how to do it totally Botania style, because it's a lot more fun, it's a lot more challenging, it's a lot more balanced. I'm sure maybe that doesn't even work. Who knows? So we need lapis. Where's my lapis? There it is. Okay, great. Let's hopefully get a better enchant on this one. Yeah, so why don't we, grab our other one and put these together in an anvil and see what we get. Because sharpness 2 is perfectly fine with me for now. Sharpness 2, and I don't know what Soul Stealer does. Probably means I'm a noob, but, what can I say? So, Elementium armor, that's what you want because it shoots pixies at your attackers. Where am I going? And why am I getting so many? Do I have my particles? Yep. Yep. That definitely helped. Okay, we'll use 5 levels. Oops. Put these together. Oh, that removes the... Oh, I get it. Yeah, I don't want the smite. I want the sharpness. So, okay. And then I'll just eat on these. Okay, so what else do we need? We need incense, which I haven't gone over. So that's like a really cool, okay, that's better blade. And let's make sure that we're up to date with enchantments here. So we have magic resistance, fire protection. It's not great. Not great at all. Let's enchant another set, shall we? Alright, we got another set. Let's go ahead and see. Let's break our lapis down. Didn't need that much, probably. Okay. Okay, protection 2. I just don't want to be... Okay, magic resistance. Sounds great. Magic resistance. Okay, so that's great. Awesome. Getting somewhere. Oops, I need to drink more. I mean, I need to imbibe more experience. This is just really convenient. I used to have 3 of those chickens, but then I accidentally killed them. Because, actually, I don't want to tell you how I accidentally killed my chickens. Magic resistance? Or... I get them both! Okay, and then please give me some... Oh, yeah, I need to imbibe. Should I show you guys this? Yeah, this has been here since the beginning of my base. Wonderful, good job. Okay, and then a set of boots. I do need feather falling. That's not great. I need a different one. Yeah, okay. We'll try one more. Soulbound's cool, and everything, but that's not going to be a problem if I die on my property. You know, it's not a top priority. Oops, I didn't eat as many as I needed. This is suspenseful. I haven't fought Gaia since I was on a Sky Factory world. It's tough. Electrostatic aura, that's kind of cool, but... Okay, so fire protection isn't great either. We'll put all these together and we'll deal with it, because it's just boots. Okay, so let's go get the rest of my armor and see what we can combine. Because I feel like there's a couple magic resistances that could go really well. Come on, take off the... Okay, or you could do that, yep. And I can eat a ton of levels, and we'll be fine. Okay, so there were a couple of them we didn't need to do, which is great. Saved some levels there. So I'm going to keep the... Okay, so the boots, we combined all 3 pairs. And then this is the lesser of the chest plates. This is the lesser of the helmets. Okay, so we have our... it's a great set. So we have Protection 3, Magic Resistance 3. And we have Fire Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Soulbound. That's not great, actually, but... Protection 4, Magic Resistance 3. I'm using... I don't know what that does. And Fire Protection 4, Magic Resistance 1. So this is... it's decent. It's better. It's better than what we had. Okay, great. Let's do that. Put all my XP back. Awesome. Okay. I filled it up this way on purpose and I accidentally forgot. Okay, great. Pick up the lapis and let's go ahead and just set up the basics. We'll wind the episode down after I show you the basic outline of what you're gonna need. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of overflowing on space right now. Well, I'm not overflowing on space. I'm like, space is a lot smaller. I don't have a lot of room for all the things I'm gonna be making and having. So, great. Okay, let's grab the materials we're gonna need, and we're invisible, so mobs won't bother us. So we'll get the iron, beacon, and what else was it? Yeah, the pylons. Okay. And then I also do bring out a lot of flowers, baubles, incenses, and stuff, but for now, let's see, what do we want to build it on? I kind of want to make it out of, like, glimmering wood. Let's do, here, let's do, like, half a stack of, like, mossy, dreamwood, planks. Great. I love the mossy look. This stuff's great. What else is there that's really, really cute and decorative? I like lighting it up with like, lit up flowers. Do I have anything to eat? Okay, cool. And I kind of want to make there, like, stairs up here or something. So. Alright, did I bring my hammer? That's... okay. And do I have a book? Yep. Awesome. So, let's, get rid of this guy here so I can visualize and not have this messing up my game. Okay, great. I don't want these. Wonderful. Okay, so I have... okay, Ritual of Gaia. Okay, visualize. So let's put it... it needs a decent amount of space around it. So put it there. Hopefully that's... no... oh, okay, we'll make it all, like... okay, so... is that right? Is that even? Here, why don't I just unvisualize it and, like, figure out where I want to put it first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Let's do, like, here. Yeah, I think that's where I had it. Okay. Visualize it. Put it right there. Wonderful. Get rid of you. Great, and we need the blocks and irons. Here's the pickaxe. Great. Super cool. And yeah, the effects of the beacon wear off, so no need to power it, but you need to put the pylons where they go. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and last but not least, okay, and it'll say structure complete when you're done to let you know that you put everything in the right place. If it doesn't say that, you did something wrong and stuff. You also can't do this on peaceful worlds. You have to turn it unpeaceful, which is awesome. I think that's very fair. And it'll also say structure complete when you have plenty of room on all sides to do it. So I think next episode we'll work on setting up the more intricate pieces of the ritual. So usually I'll have 2 fallen canads, canadees. I don't know, 2 or 4 of those. Usually I'll have a blood thorn that turns mobs against themselves, so you don't have to worry with the mobs she throws at you. Sometimes I'll have incenses of strength, absorption, stuff like that going. A brew of incense of speed is probably your most important because you can't hit her. She's fat. Well, technically it's not actually her. It's her guardian. But you can't hit the guardian. It's fast. So I'm gonna have my Sojourner Sash. I'm gonna have and a potion from Botania. Next time I'll probably use, like, the Speed Charm or the Globetrotter's Sash. So I think we got a little bit done. We figured out our armor and sword situation. That's great. We set up the area. Next time we get here, I'm just going to figure out the brews and baubles I'll want, figure out what kinds of gear I'm going to want on. Probably one of the cloak. Oh, you can't make the cloaks yet until after you defeat her. So we'll do some kind of cloak. And we'll do a maybe like a, let's see, there's a pendant. Okay, so the Tainted Blood pendants, these are amazing because you basically, they're like a potion you wear around your neck. It's always supplying you. So we'll do that, and I'll see you guys when we pop back on to finish up the Gaia ritual. So thanks for tuning in, and let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.